Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.
There is a popular saying that the judiciary is the last hope of the common man. But then the narrative have changed. And that's the reason why Oweleketv is hitting the street of the Federal Capital Territory to speak to the people what they think about the various court judgments that has been going on, ranging from the presidential election to the governor to the House of Representatives and every other election that was conducted in 2023. Let's get right on the streets to find out from the people what they think. If actually from all the antecedents so far, if the judiciary is still the hope of the common man. Join me on the street of Abuja. Let's go.
Judiciary is no more the last hope of the common man. Why? Because they are not doing the right thing. For instance, you said the election, there will be transmission of results. Did they abide by that transmission of results that was passed from the floor? They did not, because they were manipulating. Right now, judiciary is no more the common hope, last hope for a common Nigeria. The reason is that judiciary is a problem to Nigeria now. Judiciary are not doing they are not doing well. They are supposed to do judgment by not looking at face. You see, when you look at their this at the entrance, you see they tie their face. But why is it that the judgment is not going another way around? You cannot say so party should leave that position. Not that when you want to make APC to become the whole governor of the whole 36 states. There'll be no check and balance. And the way things are going right now, Nigerians will not be ready to come out to vote anymore because they have lost hope. This last election, the real person that won the election, it was not given to the person. How do you expect the people to be motivated to go and vote next time? The next coming election, 4 years time, you will find it will be very poor because they have lost hope on the government. The government are not doing the right thing. When you look at the National Assembly, one person wants to share over House of Rep 200 million for Christmas festival. Senator 300 million for Christmas festival. But the people that you say you are leading are living in abject poverty. What is the dividend of democracy that they are showing?
The deal is, judiciary has become justice for the highest bidder. All right? So whoever has the money, whoever has the connection, just get whatever they want. That is my personal opinion. And I'm sure that's the opinion of a lot of Nigerians right now. All right? So it's more like everybody has to succumb to whatever the people in authority decide. All right? So right now, we have lost hope in the judiciary. And if nothing is done in the shortest time, we will lose democracy, we will lose justice. In fact, there would be no need to vote. There would be no need to come out and exercise your franchise because it will be meaningless.
Judiciary remains the last hope of common man. But the recent developments in our judicial system call for questions. It behooves our ideas that sometimes a court of competent jurisdictions made a pronouncement, read a judgment in the court, but what is in the CTC copy is different from what was read in the courtroom. So this call for question, in the sense that we should know the kind of people that because what surprised most is the same judge that commit this kind of error, the same judge that have been recommended for promotion into Supreme Court. So this judgment is not coming from area courts. It's not from magistrate. It's not even for customary. It's not even customary appeal court or Sharia appeal court. It's from second court in the land, the highest second court in the land. Because the parties involved now, they have created problem. Look at what happened in Kano yesterday. The violence erupted, if not because of the prompt intervention of police. Only God knows where the situation might have snowballed into. So this kind of confusion in the judgment need to be nipped in the bud, need to be averted because of the future occurrences.
Judiciary remain the last hope of rich and poor, of citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. They are doing their work based on the facts and figures put on the table to them. They acted on it. So, are you telling me that the people that are doing the rioting or doing all those things, killing, injuring, destroying government property, are they the right person to consult? No. Every grievances and grudges should be taken to court. And whatever court verdict, that is the final. And that is the hope of being Nigerian.
The system of this country, it is, I don't want to call it loosed, but sometimes I feel like we are not doing the right thing, because the judiciary too, instead of them to pass the judgment, they won the election, they went, like the other time I was in the Senate, I saw another senator, and the other time I came to that place last week, this was another senator. That one said he has spent so much money in the courts for him to win the election. And I was like, how can my representative be telling me that he spent so much in the court for him to win the election? He doesn't have money. Is that what you want to come and tell people who you are representing? It was a very big slap in his face, but I ignored and kept quiet and left the suit. And I just maintained silence over it. But as far as the system is concerned, those who are in authority will continue to rule, and the commoners, will always continue to cry.
Judiciary in Nigeria probably is bought over by the executive, because as we can see, the judgment they are passing now, even in Kano, even the presidential election, the final judgment they gave, most Nigeria were not satisfied. Even myself, we are not satisfied. But I still have hope that since we are growing, we are evolving, that one day maybe someone will come and change the music.
The judiciary will continue to be the hope of the common man. That we find some faults in the system does not mean that we stop having trust in the system. Everybody in the system cannot be bad. The judiciary will continue to be the hope of the common man. If the judiciary is not the hope of the common man, where do you go from the judiciary? So we still have to keep hoping on the judiciary. But for the judgment, we have a lot to do in the judiciary. We have to emphasize on competence. Judgments coming out and then we have some discrepancies in it do not speak well of us as a country. As a country, competence should be our top priority. Whatever is the issue, whether typographical error, whether whatever they call it, should not come up. Before any documents come to the public, it should be scrutinized, verified, and ensure that it is accurate.
Well, from everything that has happened on the streets of Abuja, where we actually went to find out from the people what their opinions are concerning the judiciary in Nigeria, we are live at the appeal court where a judgment was just passed upholding the governor of Nasarawa State, talking about Governor Sule. The judgment has just been passed right here at the appeal court, and you've heard from the street what Nigerians are saying. What do you think is the last hope of Nigerians? Can we still say it's the judiciary? Some other person said the judiciary has been bought over, but then you still have your opinion as far as Nigeria is concerned. We are moving forward, but then the system needs to be looked into based on public opinion so that the necessary thing can be done so that we can have a smooth nation. Ramsey Enoch reporting for Oweleketv.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.